Oh god. A wasted youth episode 14. Darcy Prince. What am I doing? I get fucking idiot. I'm recording an episode, but I split them in parts, and I was trying to edit them all together, and I just completely fucked it up. So may as well do the whole thing, redo the whole thing. Now, whole episode. So I'm so far behind. It's Monday the 24th of May. What's happening? Supposed to be learning about Podbean more, which I haven't really progressed that much. I just discovered the plugin stuff for it. I don't know how these episodes are coming up on the podcast apps, but which I'm trying to find out, but the thing is, I can't find them at all. So, but hopefully it's coming displayed. My channels are displayed. My email addresses, which I haven't checked the email. Empatheticsading at yahoo.com. Paper. Come and change this legal. Okay, that's nothing. Currently supposed to, so, I'm a bit frantic at the moment, but, yeah, so a little bit of, I think I've talked a bit too much about why I started this podcast. I think maybe it's good to talk about other things that I do creatively. Um, Hopefully, in my on the episode information, there's links to my YouTube channels. The main one's called Knowledge Variable, and the other one's just for this podcast. The YouTube side to it. So pretty much, other creative outlets that I'm doing, which I'm supposed to be writing, is creative literature and a little bit of cultural thoughts and stuff. Um, yeah, I publish them through Amazon. I do poetry, short stories, contemporary novels. Um, yeah, and I'm trying to teach myself how to throw out more thoughts and stuff. At the moment, which I'm supposed to be writing right now. I had a series called Killing Philosophy, um, which is just miniature thoughts and stuff, quotes and stuff. I've done about 7 volumes of that. Um, and at the moment, I've started a new series called Liftings. It's just a bit of like how my day is, what I think about stuff like more the same sort of thing, but more long form. Um, yeah, I do poetry. I do random volumes of it, where it's just stuff that I've collected over the time of publishing on social media and poetry websites and stuff like that. I put into volumes. I think I maybe got 7. I think I purposely wrote 3 or 4 volumes specific on themes, philosophy based, but short stories is just random on the spot. It's just a collection I've written over time. But the contemporary novels is just weird shit, just stream of whatever. The current one that I haven't touched on in a while. It's called Junkie Notes. It's going to be a bit semi-autobiography and all that. So it's through Amazon, Darcy Prince / Knowledge Variable. The podcast is just another way to get my stuff out there pretty easy. So I'm trying to make my mark on literature, or trying to at least be a working person on it. I gotta put it on pause. So I got 4 minutes. So I don't have 40 minutes to go. Just give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I had to put it on pause for a sec. Learning of experience, adjusting with implemented may consequences to actions. I'm sure there's action. People are out there to be put away. Lazy. Don't live it and let. Yeah, it's obviously I'm not a massive success. I haven't won any literary literature awards or anything like that. I barely sell any copies. The reason why I got into literature is mainly because it's something I can do alone. Um, and I don't need to rely on people. And that's one thing I liked about it. I can do it alone. You know, basics is just um, yeah, just doing it alone, pen and paper and all that, and something to say, I guess. Um, pause again. Hang on. Oh, coughing. So, I guess the podcast stuff is something else to put out there, I guess. I'm currently writing those lifting things of my thoughts and stuff. Trying to expand on um my thought on law, which I might actually Google it. Yeah, it's a fucking saturated market and stuff. Write some law. Brainy crime. Fuck it, check that out. I'd rather look at Goodreads than anything else, but um, yeah, that's another reason. So I write literature on my main channel, Knowledge Variable. You can find, and my YouTube on the Wasted Youth. You can find links to it. Um, now it's on YouTube as well. Wasted Youth's on YouTube, so you can find them on the channels and stuff like that. And hopefully they're not won't be displayed on the information stuff. I got it right. Whew, it's just it is a tough gig and all that. I want to be an influencer per se. I'd rather be just a working artist, which is I guess this episode's a bit of a self-promotion type thing. Not very good at podcasting. So look, I do write and try to put things out there through Amazon. But both my YouTube channels, you can find links to them. I sell them for actually pretty cheap. I think US dollars, it's about 99 cents. Mainly because I'm an unknown writer. Jail terms, work consequences, physical freedom taken away. See, I stuffed up my day. I should have been doing this like this morning, but I fucked it up. Now I'm distracted. Maybe I should just put this down and have it open. I can't do two things at once. I'm getting too old. Instagram. Yeah, so it's another day of my week that's just taken up. Yeah. So what else has been happening in your world? Because I think that's going to be a modern thing. You've got so many things out there: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. What else? Twitter. In the last few months, OnlyFans accounts have been quite popular. That's probably now saturated. Um, which I'm iffy on, but Pornhub is free, so um, I'll put it on pause. Alright, back. So I had to pause it. There's people I'm living in needed me. Um, like it's just also my YouTube stuff as well. My main channel is Knowledge Variable. I do video art, poetry films, vlogs now. Unfortunately, trying to make it as a filmmaker as well. So the YouTube stuff and I guess more of the social media handles is Knowledge Variable. Trying to build that up too. The not only views to get sponsorship and stuff like that. So go YouTube that. Like, yeah, that's fuck. It's a call of action. I can't believe I'm saying this shit, but um, yeah, it's trying to get sponsorships for it, so I don't have to work for another person. Um, I like to see it a bit more self-generated than anything else. The whole morning's so. Just lighting my fucking cigarette. So this whole morning, because this mishap, the anxiety stuff, the podcast stuff, it's just a nightmare. Now it's just kind of beginning to calm down a bit. Yeah, so I guess that's a bit about my aims. Um, um, what else? I've been having issues with my Reddit account. I got banned from my subreddit for breaking their rules. I think just overposting and shit like that. Then I had another account that completely forgot about it, and I started posting again with that account. Then they picked up on it, and then at the same time, Facebook hasn't been kind of helpful. It's been labeling my stuff as spam, so I'm not booked or anything like that. But it's just I thought I'd give it a bit of a week to kind of um before I kind of continue and all that. Um, you can call that a bit self promotion as well. Um, I got a new phone. About a week ago, I stabbed my own phone. Stabbed my own phone with a pen in frustration and anger. I had to go buy a new one, and because I lost my TikTok info and created new ones as well. So, um, yeah, but it's alright. It's a better phone. It's a new one for some reason. The other one's just slow and heavy and all that. You know, I'm not. I know what I'm doing, but I don't at the same time with technology. So you have to be with me. Yeah, Mr. Darcy. Yeah, so with the new phone, I've created another Facebook account to help um just add random people up from the world to hopefully attract them to my Facebook pages too. Um, so I guess trying to expand outside to draw people to my YouTube stuff. Um, And that's why I created a second YouTube page. So it doesn't really stuff around because I'm not big enough to kind of just put videos out there like that. Maybe I'll merge them somehow. Um, maybe one day that they'll come together. I gotta put this out. I still haven't quit smoking, you know. Something I should be doing, you know. I've been telling my years to quit smoking, you know. Oh, fucking. My first name's Darcy, and the amount of Mr. Darcy reference I get fucking annoyed at. Hang on here. Mr. Darcy memes. Now I'm gonna be in a Facebook argument. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's good. I feel like I'm fucking talking about the same shit. So, professionally, that's what's been happening a week. Um, uh, uh, click on a name. I'm not gonna throw a name out there. Oh, she didn't reply. Just remembered. I gotta send her a message. Um, yeah, you know, just trying to promote, you know. Um, oh, hang on. If you got the job. Oh, it's okay. Um, oh, that's a shame. Sorry. Fuck it. I won't mention that. Yeah, you know, it's uh, fuck. What? Lost my train of thought now. God, I need to. I was gonna say. Whew, what can I talk about? Um, what can I talk about? May as well trying to get this Facebook thing. Could have stayed here. Stayed here. Where's my friend? Other friend. Saved and read. Yeah, so it's there's a lot of people out there and all. I probably won't be successful with this podcast and stuff. Yeah, so with Reddit, it attracts a lot of people. Um, so I had to put it on pause. Facebook a little bit. Um, but who knows? You know. Um, can't even imagine. So that's what check out my films on Knowledge Variable. Trying to find me. It's on YouTube, of course. But Knowledge Variable. Knowledge as knowledge, Variable, 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 variable. Oh, that's my mouse. Yeah. Um. So I got into literature, something to do. The fact that it's all self-publishing stuff is just so direct and instant. Um, you know, it's really I don't need anyone else for permission just to go ahead and do it. Um, and it's good that at least people with some sort of talent and effort is can just do it. Um, actually, you know what I can do? Google what to talk about on a podcast. What to talk about on a podcast. Right, fact of the day, still of the day, review, recap, social media minute. Um, I can probably talk about my Instagram posting. Um, yeah, that's what I can talk about. The drawings. I've decided for another revenue to not to collect, but to buy a bunch of notepads and do really bad drawings. Um, and hopefully sell them. You know. Um, and a lot of them's just scribbles, lines, random shapes. Um, really bad self portraits. It's obviously a joke, but I guess I don't not so much serious. It's just more of a side joke that thinking about doing. Um, obviously my Instagram handle is the same sort of thing, knowledge variable and a wasted youth podcast as well. Um, actually, you know what? Fuck it. So that's what it is. So I had I'm out of time for today. I'm not going to make the 45-minute mark, but see what happens, okay? So that's what's been happening my week. This week, I guess it's the same sort of thing. Learn about Podbean a bit more. Get this Reddit stuff under control. Hopefully, by the end of the week, the Facebook stuff has been out. And hopefully, I can market myself and collect it a bit better. Podbean and everything. So, that's what it is, and that's my day. I just woke up. I had issues. I had to go get some cigarettes and stuff like that and some food. Um, yeah, just try to kind of wasted my morning recording and spinning the parts and stuff like that. Um, I can't even. Oh, that's what I did yesterday. It's just I worked in one of those drawing notepads, then I scheduled another Facebook page. So it doesn't seem like much, and I guess it's not. You know. I do have a notepad for it. I think so. Hang on, do I? Let me check. No, that's a right. Oh, do that. Fuck it. Hang on. My notebook can go away. That can go away. This is my... Which notepad's that? Literature stuff. No, that's the actual thing. Sketchbooks. Oh, that's, okay, yeah, podcast. Um, I guess, basic overalls, yeah. So, next week, I'll probably try to get in the habit of trying to write better down. So, I know this is just shit show, not much to offer today, and that's okay. More of a self promotion type thing, and I guess a brief history as well. But hopefully, I get better in time. So it's recommendations for YouTube. Maybe I could do that. Okay, YouTube. See what comes on my front page. Um, Larry Lawton. He's popular. You might have seen him around. He's an ex-jewel thief. He writes about prison and crime and stuff like that. Light-hearted as well. So Larry Lawton, my YouTuber of the day. Oh, what the fuck? There's more. Melbourne, Australia, more COVID cases. You fucking liberal pricks. So that's my YouTube. So, episode 15. I'm gonna write it down, hopefully. Um, 15. Perhaps next week I'll talk about being a loner, I guess. Being a loner. I'm gonna hopefully jolt out notes throughout the week, so next time I'm recording, I'm gonna be prepared. I did kind of have the idea of just talking about what else I do. Photography is another thing I'm looking at. I've released one photography book. And as a joke, it's just to do really bad raps, and that's just something slightly different to kind of um put out there. Okay, so it's a joke. Okay. Um. Anyway, since I fucked up my morning, I'm really behind. So anyway, guys, find me on social media, Knowledge Variable and a Wasted Youth podcast. Go to YouTube first, okay? Alright. Peace. How do you... Okay.